Welcome to Dorm Room Dishes, the home of tasty meals using only a plug-in grill and a microwave. Today, smoky quesadillas. You'll need some vegetables. I'm using onions, peppers and mushrooms. I'm vegetarian, but you can add in some meat or anything else. Some of your favourite salsa. And then you'll need your tortillas. I'm using some small ones because they fit better. I'm using oil, extra virgin olive oil I have here, and then I'm using some salt. This is pink Himalayan salt. You'll need some seasoning. I like to make my own fajita type seasoning, but you can always use a packet. I like mine on the spicy side, and this is what I do. I use a teaspoon of chili powder, this is mild, a teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon of paprika, and half a teaspoon of onion powder and half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Then you'll need some grated cheese. Again, I'm going to be using the George Foreman grill. This is the basic one, but you can use a panini press. We're going to open up our grill, turn it on, and add a little bit of the olive oil until it heats up. Once that's heated up, we're going to add our vegetables just so they can soften and cook for a little bit before we add the spices. We're just going to make sure that they're evenly coating the grill and add some of our Himalayan rock salt to season them. Once they've started to cook down, now we're going to add our spices, so I'm just mixing everything together and adding it to our vegetables. We're going to make sure that everything is totally coated and cooking evenly with the spices on. I also like to add a little bit of lime juice, but this is totally optional, it's just something that I like to do. Again, mix that up until they're cooked through, and then we're going to transfer them onto a plate. At this point, you want to wipe down your grill once it's cooled, of course, and then turn it back on to heat up. Then we're going to add our tortilla. I'm going to put some cheese on there and then our vegetables. I'm just spooning this on, and you can see I'm kind of concentrating it all on one side, which just makes it easier to fold over. Then I'm going to add some salsa on top for a bit of a fresh flavour, which goes really nicely with the kind of smoky fajita style of the vegetables. Because I can't get enough chili, I'm also adding some hot sauce. We're going to fold everything over, close the lid on the George Foreman and cook everything through until the cheese is melted and the tortilla starts to get crispy on the outside. Once this is done, you can see that it's browned off. All we need to do is take that out. I'm going to cut this in half, and this makes a really great snack just to grab on the go, or what I like to do is top it off with some sour cream and salsa. Instead of sour cream, I'm actually using Greek yogurt here, which I really like as a substitute, but you can use sour cream or any kind of dip that you've got, and the salsa on top. It just gives it a really nice flavour. So I hope you enjoyed this Mexican inspired dish. Don't forget to share your pictures using the hashtag DormRoomDishes on Twitter and Instagram. For more recipes, check out the Facebook page or dormroomdishes.com.